At what point did you start bringing in more than just chiropractics into the office, and what was the first thing that you brought in?
That's a great question. The first thing that we brought in was neuropathy. That was back in 2015. We brought that in 2015, 2016, when we still had 1,600 square feet in our office. We brought that in. It helped so many people, and they were moving out next door. The tanning salon was moving out next door. That's when we took over that space and actually started adding spinal decompression, because there were still, even though chiropractic works so well and amazing, there were still certain compression mechanics that we can't distract, right? We would tell the patient, well, why don't you go home and lean over your counter, right? You know, bend your knees so then you can distract a little bit, lean over a exercise ball, but nothing really helped them to open that area up. So we brought in spinal decompression, and at the beginning, I wasn't sure how well it worked. I know it worked well in other offices, but I haven't tried it yet, right? So after we bought our first one, I tried it myself. I said, wow, it works well. Some of our current patients tried it first, they loved it. And then eventually we got a second one, third one, fourth one, and now we have 8 of them. And we have a whole suite on one side of our office in 2019 that took over that side. That's worked phenomenally well for us.
Yeah, I do see a lot of our patients that come in, they get very excited to what they call being stretched out, just because it's nice and relaxing, it's peaceful, it doesn't hurt, and you leave feeling a little taller. So I know that they really do enjoy that.
Yes, and then afterwards we brought in laser as well. Laser, what it does is that it increases the oxygen, the blood flow to the area, extra healing. And we did chiropractic, decompression, neuropathy, and laser from 2017, right? We added laser in maybe like 2019, and then we went through almost 3 years doing just that.
Yeah.
And finally, I found out about shockwave, right? I heard of shockwave back in 2015, but the studies behind shockwave wasn't there yet. And in 2023, earlier in the year, we brought in shockwave, right? And it's been phenomenal. I mean, what have you seen some of the changes in shockwave?
I think the shockwave is awesome because you can feel immediate changes. You can start off by not being able to touch everywhere on your back, and then after one session takes about 10 minutes, you immediately feel better. Of course, your first time doing it, we all know that that's not going to be long term. You've got to do this a couple of times and then to get you to that point. But I mean, in my opinion, is like one of my favorite things in the office. I hear the most positive things about it, and just being able to see the changes that it actually is making, and I feel like it's a perfect add-on to the other things that you offer here at this office. When you combine those 4 things, the results are amazing.
Are amazing.